What's up, YouTube? Now today, I'll show you how to make a 6'8" small forward build. It's gets like 92 and 91 badge points. So I'm gonna hop right into it. Of course, you want to be a small forward. Now, in the comments, let me know if there's a difference between each position on like how many badge points you get or whatever, because you know how it was last year and next gen. But regardless of that, you're gonna be 6'8". My weight is 170, 187 because that's the max weight the highest weight you can be without it affecting your speed. Okay, so and the reason I did that is because it gives you a little bit better defensive stats if you a little bit heavier. But like I said, I did this because um this is like the highest weight you can go without it affecting your speed. And wingspan I went 7'1". You go a lower wingspan to get a higher ball control and all of that. But I mean, 81 is still decent and all of that. And yeah, body shape doesn't really matter. And as you can see, I already have my stats filled out, so I'm gonna just go over like all the stats I did. Some of them I'm not gonna really go over because you know I had to have them. And okay, but close shot is one of those ones I'm not really gonna talk about, but it's a 75, 86 driving layup. Not gonna talk about it. 80, no, 92 driving dunk. No, I ain't gonna talk about the driving dunk stat because at a 92 driving dunk, that's when you get the elite contact dunks, and that's why I capped it at a 92. And yeah, that's a good point for any build. And standing dunk. Now the reason I have standing dunk is because at a 40 standing dunk, well, I don't know if they changed it or not, but it still might be the same. I'm hoping it's still the same. I don't know for sure. But the reason I have a 40 standing dunk is because that's when you don't like the standing dunk packages. And having standing dunk packages makes you a way better finisher. And as you can see, I get 21 finishing badges from doing all of that. And my shooting, I have 23 shooting, 76 mid range, 83 3-point shot, and that's 71 free throw. Now I see a lot of builds, you know, what the builds I've seen so far, they don't have free throw. Now, I like to play a lot of rec and prime and all that, so I need to have free throw on my build. I don't want to be a liability out there. But I mean, if this is something that you don't play, you can drop that and put it somewhere else. And that's another thing I want to I want to talk about. The build I'm showing y'all, you know, you don't have to like exactly copy my build if you're gonna do that. You can like tailor it to how you play or your play style. Like the example I gave you with the prime, like I like to play prime. But if you're not a prime or a rec player, then you know if you play park, that's all you play. You don't need free throw. So that's something to go off of. And my playmaking, 74 pass accuracy, 81 ball handle, and 75 speed with ball with 22 playmaking badges. Now pass accuracy that was the last thing I upgraded honestly because I mean it matters. Well, I can't really say what stat matters right now because you know I haven't really played this game like that. So we're gonna skip this, and that goes with every stat really. You don't know really how the stats gonna play out this year. And my ball handle's 81. Now with this 81 ball handle, you can do a lot with it. And now you know how last year, or yeah, last year you need like an 80 or 80 or 85 ball handle to get certain dribble moves. Like this year is different. It's like different packages have different requirements. And I know that the 2K17 step back, you can have it on this build. You need an 80 ball handle and you need to be below 6'10". And speed ball is a 75. Now it's low, but I mean he'll still be fast. And keep in mind that you'll only be having silver quick first step. Now granted, I'm telling you, you can still be fast with this build. Don't let the badges fool you, and don't let the stats fool you. Now, big thing, the defense. Now, the reason y'all see the defense like this is because you know if you were to max out your defense, like you can do it with this build, you can literally max out everything on defense, like max everything out, and have 29 defensive badges. But the thing about that is, I wanted to have different takeovers. I didn't want rim take. I didn't want lock take, and none of that. But if you did want lock take, of course you would up your perimeter defense and all that. But I wanted shot create and take on this build, and this is what like the sacrifice I had to make to do that. But as you can see, I have a 70 interior defense, which is still pretty good. I have a 71 wingspan. You know, it's pretty solid at 6'8". Perimeter defense is 88, still solid. Still is an 80. Now I think you need like a 90 something still to get gold pick a Hall of Fame pickpocket. A 96 still to get gold pickpocket. I mean Hall of Fame pickpocket. Now you would have to max out your wingspan for that, and that would drop your 3-point shot and all that, and your ball control. But I mean, I didn't really want to go for that, so this is what I did: silver pickpocket. And honestly, like I said, if steals are OP this year, then I'll make another build, and have Hall of Fame pickpocket. But as of right now, we're just testing the waters. And I have 81 block. That gives me gold intimidator and a silver rim protector. And my rebounding, 70 offensive, 83 defensive. And I like to play a lot of ones, and like I said, I like to play twos, and I love playing prime and all that. Those are my only game modes that I really like playing. I'll play threes, but I'd much rather play ones, the twos, or prime, you know. But yeah, pretty solid defensive stats. Like I said, the only reason I did this was to get shot creating takeover. That's the only reason I did that. My physicals, 80 speed at 6'8", it's not bad at all. But I can't really say for sure until I'm out there playing like with other people. Acceleration 78, strength 47, vertical is 80, stamina is 91. And like I said, this is the first build. I don't really know how these stats play out in the game. It's a whole new 2K. Maybe they made some tweaks to it, maybe not. We don't know for sure yet. And this is what I was saying with the takeovers. I want a shot creating take on this build, and the takeovers you can choose from is slashing, shot creating, sharp, and lock. I mean, it's pretty solid. I was hoping I would get playmaking, but I didn't really want to tweak it any more than what I have tweaked it. At the beginning, all I had was slashing, sharp. I actually did get playmaking on this build one time, but I had to tweak a little bit of the stats so I could get shot creating, and it canceled that out, and it gave me shot creating, which is fine, and it gave me lock take. It's not bad at all, but if you was to max out all your defense, like max out every cap, you would have rim protect and takeover. It's pretty solid too, but I chose ankle breaking shots and spotter position. In the build title, you're gonna be called a two-way inside out scorer. Pretty solid. I'm gonna go ahead and show you what badges I would put on real quick. Now for my finishing, of course, I'm gonna go for the essentials. Put Slithery on Hall of Fame, Posterize on gold. Limitless is a new badge, but I'm gonna put that on Hall of Fame. Actually, I'm gonna keep that on Hall of Fame from right now. Of course, I gotta put back Boss on bronze. I'm gonna have that on at least bronze. Fast Twitch is a new badge. I'm gonna have that on at least bronze. You see what it does, the description. It speeds up the standard layups and dunks. And my last badge, I guess I put it on Lob City just for the video sake, just to make it faster. As you see, I have 23 shooting. So I'm gonna go bronze corner, gold limitless spot up, bronze green, bronze dead eye, bronze catch, gold hot zone, put gold rhythm. And for these last four, I'm gonna put it on difficult shots. You probably don't even need difficult shots this year, but who knows? Put the other one on blinders. Playmaking, silver ankle breaker, bullet pass on silver, quick first step on silver, tight handles of gold, space creator gold. I'll put that on bronze, right? Hold on. Actually, I'm gonna come back to that. Of course, I'm gonna have that on. Okay. Let's take this off for right now. Not a special delivery. Unpluggable on at least bronze. On at least bronze, you need it, because you will get stripped. Put bailout on. Put glue hands on just for the video's sake. And now defense, I have 25 of these. I never used ankle breaker last year, ankle braces last year back in next gen, but I didn't really play next gen like that at all. I don't know. I'm gonna come back to that. Intimidator on gold. I might even, you know what? If y'all know me from my 2K20 days, I use Intimidator on bronze all the time. It's all I use, and it was pretty solid for me. So I'm gonna stick to it this year. I'm gonna see what's up with it. Now rebound chaser on silver, pickpocket bronze, menace on gold. I'm gonna have that on bronze this year right now. I'm gonna have that on bronze too. Like I said, this is just like my first look on these badges. I don't know how they play out yet. I don't know how they're gonna play out yet. But we'll see. Interceptor, I never really used Interceptor like that. Put that on silver, and I have 7 badges left over just to play around with. I'm not a believer in Interceptor like that, but I'm just for the video sake, just to make it faster, put it on bronze. And I guess I put the rest here, and the last two I will put on pickpocket, I guess. But yeah, this build's pretty solid. Stats they look decent. I have like 92, 93 badge points, um, 91 something that somewhere in that range. But yeah, stats are pretty solid. You get shot crane takeover. Everything looks pretty good on this build. Not gonna lie. 6'8", 187, 7'1" wingspan. You know, it's pretty solid. But yeah, I was just trying to make a short video for y'all. If y'all liked it, make sure y'all like, sub up, turn on the notice, and I'm out.